So congratulations, Mahindra just cleared
Yeah.
PMP exam almost an hour ago.
Yes. Before, I have cleared at 2 p.m. today.
Yeah, and it's now 4 p.m. So 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you will not believe I have just got my certificate before 1 minute, and before our call, I have just downloaded the certificate and saved in my mobile.
Okay, okay. So that's another good thing that you got your certificate very soon. That's a very good thing to know about.
Yeah.
Okay, Mahindra, why don't you share us about the PMP exam? So you took the exam in center, right?
Yes, I went to Pearson View and I have taken the exam. So I want to give a little background about myself. I belongs from India, and
Mm-hmm.
I have decided to complete my I decided to do studies of PMP before in the month of January. So
Okay.
January 16th I started my preparation, and 1.5 month I have sir here Satish Kamath in India, where I have taken the classes, and I have taken his classes from 16th of January, and it has completed in 1 month. But the thing is, I was very vague about the PMP, and he has referred to me go to PMB, okay, and you will not believe that is the most boring book which I ever seen in my life, and and I have stopped studies before 12 years, because after before 12 years, and I was working in a corporate, and I do not have touched my books also within these 12 years, and it was a very tough decision to read the PMB, okay. But one of my friend has referred your name, Amer Ali, and I have seen in YouTube, and you will not believe I become a fan of you
Thank you. Thank you
within
for that.
first video. Yeah, and I have sent message also, I'm referring your videos, and I'm become fan of this one. I have written 2 3 lines about you, but like that lines are very much less if I'll compare like your study plan and like how you teach to people and how you motivate people. So you will not believe, sir, today 10 a.m was my exam. I started I wake up in morning 6 o'clock, and within half an hour I have completed my all daily routines, and then continuously 1.5 hour I have seen video of yours today morning, and then
Okay.
I went to Pearson View to give the exam. And like the how you teach, and you motivate, like you have told in your videos, if you are not getting 50% in mock test, then also no need to worry, because I was getting like 58% maximum. I have never touched 80% in my mock test. So like I was worried, but as you have told in a video, like if you're getting 50%, you can get 80% within 2 to 3 days. So that all small tips and the things, and the biggest tip which I'll tell you about, what I learned from your videos. You have told in the video that if time is less, and if you are not able to read the full question, read the last one sentence and try to read all the four options of the question. That helped me a lot. Like that was the biggest achievement what I have what I have learned from your videos. Thanks a lot for that one, sir.
Sure,
And
sure.
you will not believe, like I was that much afraid while giving the exam. I was thinking that between of that exam also, like once I'll get failed in this exam, I'll call to Amir sir, and I'll tell again, like I want to clear PMP within 7 days, and please add me in your group. I want to learn. And while giving exam, like in the when I was in the center and I was giving exam, that and all things were going in my mind. But when the results came, like only tears has come, nothing else was there.
Right. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Amazing to know that. Okay. So why don't you tell us about the exam? Like you had 60, 60, 60 questions. You took a 10-minute break
Yes.
up. You took both 10-minute breaks. And how are the questions? Like you did which mocks before attempting? Like you told me you were getting 58%. Were you using Prepcast or which mock?
Yeah, so it was a prep cast from my organization. It was EPMA in India. So Satish sir has given me 5 mock tests, and in all mock tests, you will not believe, I have completed all the mock tests. Like one mock test was of 4 hours, but I have completed in 3 hours. and I was very much happy that my time is enough. Accuracy is not there, that is not I'll achieve, but I have a lot of time. But when I went to Pearson VUE, and you will not believe, sir, I have taken 60 questions in 110 minutes, approximately 2 hours. And like I got sweating in that AC room, and everything started. Once I completed my 60 questions, I asked them, I want to go to washroom, and I paused. I have taken the break, and then again I thought, like, again I told, like, in the while giving exam also, I was not very sure I'll get clear that one. But the thing is, like, we have to do like what you have told, like, if your time is less, read the last sentence and the options, and then elimination technique, that helps me a lot. Because what I felt, out of four options, like, two will be like very weak, which is not at all possible for that situation. So like we will left with, if we'll properly eliminate, we will left with only two options, and that we have to select the best option. So
So that's the good way. Okay, let's talk about the exam in more detail. So if you rate it into agile and predictive, so how much the agile portion was in the exam?
So if like agile was 60% and predictive, you can say 40%, sir. And
Okay.
like I have prepared a lot of questions from, because what I heard, like lot of focus will be there in CPI, SPI, calculations, and precedence diagram. And I didn't get a single questions out of that one. And that I learned from your videos also. Like you have taken some interviews, and I have seen in that one, like people, the recent people are telling, the people who have completed, that very less questions are from there. So like like these are the things, like I didn't get any questions out of any numerical. And while entering into the exam also, I asked if I want calculator, where I'll get. They have told, this is the calculator you can use, but I need not to touch calculator as well.
So no questions on CPI, SPI, and precedence diagram method. No critical path question.
Yeah. No, no, like questions were there in SPI, CPI, only like few questions, like if it is your CPI is more than one, like 1.07, then what you will do, and all this one question, like no need to calculate anything, sir.
Okay. No critical path question. Okay.
No
Which
critical
area
part
in
question.
agile, since you said 60% were agile, so which area
Yeah.
in agile were more focus? Four values, 12 principles, or Scrum?
So my opinion, all that one, like most of the questions were from the four values, and all like my questions were like on that basis. If this in iteration you have done this one, what to do that. But so all this one, like situation based question will be there.
So situational question will be there more on value as compared to Scrum. Uh, any
Yeah.
question? Detailed questions on sprint retrospective?
Yeah, like few questions were there in sprint retrospective. This is the situation, and what you will do in retrospective, how you will decide. But not a single question from Kanban, not a single from question from XP. These questions were not at all there,
No,
sir.
no crystal question, no Scrum of Scrum.
Nothing.
Okay,
No.
that's a good thing to understand. Okay, how about those match the columns? Those match the columns were difficult or they were easy?
That was too difficult, and because one question will take approximately 3 to 4 minutes, and like I got 5 to 6 questions, like match the following, and that I have never tried in my like mock test, like to select more than two options and three options. So I got approximately 7 to 8 questions to select two options, and 3 to 4 questions to select three options, and 4 to 5 questions for match the following. So they were really tough. I have never tried also in my mock test, but it will be easy. Like it will take some time, but if we are very much clear, like with the definitions and all, we can easily. It will be great achieving score achieving in that one.
So match the columns were comparatively easier questions to solve when you actually solve the question, right?
Yes,
So that is
it will.
yeah, that is very
Yeah,
important.
it will take time, sir, to understand the things, but once we'll understand with the question and the options, then it will be easy to answer.
Then it will be easier to answer. Okay. What about risk? How many questions were in the risk areas? Which area was basically more touched by the exam? Risk, stakeholder communication, which was the key area?
So my like what I have got, most of the question were from communication,
Hmm.
and few questions were from scope statement, scope baseline, in that like risk area, and stakeholder stakeholder very less questions were there. And most of the question, like what I'll tell, like how to close the project. And the thing is iterative, like most of the questions like iterative, if this is the situation what you will do. So agile question was mostly related to iterative.
So agile questions are mostly related to iteration and talking about that thing. Okay. What
Yes.
about procurement and quality? How it was touched in the exam?
So if I want to segregate like procurement and quality, the questions were there, but the thing is, out of 180, 5 to 6 questions were there from procurement, and 3, 4 questions were there from quality.
Okay. So any final advice for the students who are preparing for PMP exam, how they should tackle it, what they should consider while doing that?
So my, like, if I'll give my example, and I do not much about more about other people, but the thing is, time management. Time management is the most important thing, because like it will increase the heartbeat when we'll see like 120 questions left and only 120 minutes. So
Okay.
that we have to land in a video which I have seen yesterday. Sir, you have told like take breathe and all this, and that also has helped me a lot. So that also the thing, we have to be calm, and the thing is like we have to do our best. But the thing is like I have stopped studies like before one day, like completely before 2 days, and only watching your videos. And I like in a video also you have told like how much you are aware. Only focus on those things. No need to learn new things. So I also have done the same like thing. I do not go more deep in what I am not knowing. But the thing is, what and all I have learned within this 1 month, I have focused only on that one.
Okay. So you basically focus your real PMP exam for 1 month. And if I say that you actually cleared exam in 4 weeks, so that would be right?
Yes, so that will be right. And I am working in a corporate, so you are aware, like out of 24 hours, I'll give 10 hours in a day to my corporate life. And like rest of the hours, like to with my family, I have 2 kids. So sometime we'll go into that one. So like 4 hours in a day and 1 month is very much enough. What I personally think, if you have a good teacher, we can clear the PMP. And I really appreciate your videos. I have never seen you physically, but the thing is like you are like a god to me, sir, today.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Mahindra. So here you have Mahindra actually cleared PMP exam in 1 month. And I really like the way he said. If I can summarize what Mahindra just said, that use elimination technique to clear PMP
Yeah.
exam. You see, elimination technique is the only secret recipe. If you have watched Kung Fu Panda, they call a secret recipe to solve anything. For PMP exam, the only if you have already studied the material one time, two time, or have watched my videos, the only secret recipe is elimination technique. Mahindra says that he cleared PMP exam in 1 month. And Mahindra, I think you believe if you can do, everyone can do, right?
Yeah, everyone can do, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mahindra, for your time. And I'm very happy that you cleared the exam. Best of luck. And do celebrate, especially with the Holi coming in a day or two. So celebrate it in the event of Holi and celebrate your success. Thank you very much, Mahindra. Thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.